Those are like baby skulls. They're like skulls, but they're baby skulls. He couldn't get baby skulls. Those are harder to get. But you know what he means. That's the important part. Welcome back, brothers and sisters, to Rev Reacts, the channel where we watch all the stuff that I have managed to miss somehow in the last 50 years. I'm the Reverend Colonel, and today we are going to run headlong immediately back into the NBCU, the Neil Breen Cinematic Universe. I got my first dose with Fateful Findings a while back, and I thought it was one of the most singular and incredible films I've ever seen in my life. So we're obviously doing the rest of the Neil Breen filmography, and since we started in the middle, and I really wish we hadn't done that, we've decided chronology is not really important. And the one that I was most interested in is I can't imagine in your second filmed performance you take on the role of an alien messiah. I mean, that's a big ask. But it's a good thing we've got a man with a big talent. So we are going to watch 2009's I Am Here Now. You can tell that this is going to be a hopeful movie. Like, you can tell by the chords that they're using. This sounds like hopeful music. It's not scary or foreboding. I'm not saying there's not going to be scary things that happen in this movie, but everything's going to end up okay. I guess we knew that anyway, though, because Neil Breen's involved, and things are going to end up right. That's how things are going to end up. They're going to end up correctly. Look at these special effects. It's amazing. 2 moons. That is trippy. Oh no! Did the moon just explode? Dun dun dun. I said earlier, I bet it wouldn't be I am here ... It's ... now. Dun dun dun. I am here now. Oh, I bet that's him. Arriving in a ball of fire, just like it says in the Bible. This is a pretty good title sequence. Everybody else gets on one card. That's because they're all equally important to the success of the film. There's the money shot. So it fell out of the sky, and that's the imprint that it left. Huh. Well, I mean, it's hard to say what sort of material that's made out of. Some sort of space polymer, you know, some sort of supernatural alien / supernatural polymer. Let you get a good look at it. And here is Anubis. Whoa. Vanishing shadows. Told you this movie was going to be spooky. Whoa. It's like the Monty Python foot. Oh, what are those markings on your feet, sir? Are those show me your hands. Okay. So he's some sort of robot alien techno Jesus. Of course Neil Breen is the Jesus of the Neil Breen universe. I mean, that only makes sense. Is that inside his brain? There he is. There he is. I mean, whoa! Look at that. Look at those special effects. I'm going to be honest, I wasn't expecting something that extravagant. He's a master of multiple genres. It's not just political thrillers. Can do science fiction as well. It sure has done that a lot of times. Oh, I thought he was riding in that thing, but I guess not. That looks like something my grandma would have got at like a yard sale or something. So there are 6 crosses in the desert. And he's going to walk past all of them.
I'm disappointed in your species. The human species.
Oh, I thought he was talking to me for a second. But he's talking to the spooky skull and spider. That's a spider, sir. That's not a human. Oh, look, his feet have healed. A single rose blooms from the desert. The symbolism is so symbolic. It really gets you. You know, it really says a lot about the human condition. Nature's. How many shots of the desert are we going to get here?
Other planets that I've created in the solar system are doing very well. They respect their species and the natural environment.
Aw. Like dolphins.
Why are the humans failing? I've given them everything. I've given them everything.
What have you given them, though?
Everything.
That's 3 times. I've been told that there are lots of drinking games involved with Neil Breen movies, and it seems like you would be hammered. Like, you'd be drunk by the time we get out of this opening sequence, which has been going on for some time now. There's some baby doll heads. Some more baby doll heads. Those are like baby skulls. They're like skulls, but they're baby skulls. He couldn't get baby skulls. Those are harder to get. But you know what he means. That's the important part. Oh, man. Remember the thing I said earlier about the symbolism, about the rose? It goes double for that. Now, of course, he's come back to Earth and gotten laid, because that's what you do. Now, what are we doing? Is that a flash forward? Is that going to happen later in the movie? Oh, I honest to God, almost forgot that he was also that guy. I'd forgotten about that already. It's a good thing he did it again. Is that a mask, or is that like his true form? He does look like a Scooby-Doo villain. Where'd the truck come from? Are we supposed to be seeing that truck? Or is this an accident? That's a production vehicle. Or is he there to pick up the robot alien god? I was saying Jesus earlier, but he said he made the planets in the solar system. So he's like the solar system god? What? Oh, drug runners. They're in a truck in the background, so they're not super far from the highway. I'll just fire off this gun for fun,
crazy.
for no good reason.
You're crazy.
You're crazy.
I'm crazy.
Woo, he is crazy. That looks like Tila Tequila's even trashier sister. I'm sorry, I don't mean to say trashy. She's an actress. She's acting.
I'm so fucking high. I want you
Woo!
so bad.
I really want you to.
Hell yeah. This movie is alright. Let me unbutton this button and then I'm going to stop and pick up this needle. They have got just a massive amount of what I'm assuming that's supposed to be cocaine in that huge amount. That's a lot of. Did they find that? It's very, very. He doesn't have to tie off. It's My goodness. I told you this movie was going to be scary, people. I didn't realize how realistic it was also going to be. People hang out and party in the desert like this all the time with a couple of Miller Lights and a syringe.
Holy shit. We've died and gone to heaven.
Your weapons cannot harm me.
Uh-oh. Look at that. Wow.
Have we died and gone to heaven? Are we in heaven?
No, this is not heaven. This is not the way I intended my experiment in creating this planet and this human species to go.
Oh. So...
I'm disappointed in your species.
Which species
That's
is
why
that?
I'm here.
Oh.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Run.
Run. Is this whole movie just going to be him walking around doing this? Why didn't the traffic in the background stop? Is he about to get freaky with these people? Oh. He doesn't have a problem with on-screen nudity. I think that's very brave. That's 2 movies I've seen where he is not above getting disrobed. You two just lay here. Cool.
I've had to freeze you and make you disappear, but it's only temporary.
Yeah, don't worry. But if he's God, couldn't he just made himself some clothes? And it's a good thing that that guy and him are the exact same size. That seems to work out really good in, like, there was this one in Terminator 2. Like, it just so happened the first dude you saw while you were standing there naked happened to be your size. I'm surprised he's not driving the Ferrari, but I don't guess that would have been believable for those two to have been driving the Ferrari. The 2 people that he made temporarily disappear. Okay, so alien god scientist has shown back up on Earth, and he has frozen and disappeared 2 people and then driven away in a truck. And how far are we into this movie? Has it been 15 minutes? Wow. Well, that's a good thing. See, he takes his time. There's no sense in rushing through things. When you've got a story that's this important and you need to tell it, there's no sense in rushing through it, you know? If you just rush through one of these things, it might end up being a half an hour long. And then it's not a full-length feature.
The humans have taken far too long to understand solar energy, but they're beginning to make progress now.
Neil Breen is very much a progressive. He is woke as woke gets. Especially for, what is this, 2009? Super woke for 2009, I think. Jesus Christ. Ah, yes. Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Well, at least in this universe, obviously. I mean, he's everything. It's taken them a long time to understand solar energy, but what about wind energy? I can't tell, is this stock footage of real windmills or are those miniature windmills? See, that's what a brilliant genius auteur he is. And also how unknowledgeable about things I am. It's not just movies and TV shows I don't know about. It's most stuff. He looks boss as hell. I'm going to say that. I don't generally curse, but he looks pretty tough riding around in that. Oh, there's the spider from the skull earlier. You remember? Same spider. I wonder if that's supposed to be a thing or if that's just a spider they had. He's heading toward Las Vegas. Alien Jesus is heading toward Las Vegas in a stolen pickup truck. And while we're still on this shot, he was like 4 vehicles ago. Okay. It's taken them a long time to understand solar energy, but they're doing okay now. So was that just he stopped to let y'all know that? And here we are riding in a car. So there was the 23-mile trip to Las Vegas. It didn't take us nearly 23 minutes. So see, it's not really that drug out. You tell me these things are drug out. It didn't take him 23 minutes to drive 23 miles. I think that back there, I think he just passed a Kmart, which is not a thing that's around anymore. Ooh, I've stayed there. I've been there. I think is that the Venetian? Okay, I've been there. Hey, that's the lady. Is that the lady with the tattoos that was laying on a bed earlier? Ha ha ha! See, I remember stuff. There's side boob in his movies too. There's generally a bit of side boob. I mean, this just looks like somebody driving down the street in Vegas shooting a camera out the window, but I'm sure that's not what it was.
They think they may have an opportunity to use it now. But are they in for a surprise?
I don't know if that was supposed to be a businessman or a politician or what it was. Obviously it was a guy in a suit, so that makes him a bad guy. We've gone back to that shot from a couple of minutes ago. It's the exact same shot. Huh. He drove around town. Go back to him in the truck. It's like 3 establishing shots.
The country is finally seriously addressing sustainability and respecting the planet's natural resources.
Yeah, we're finally producing results generating solar power, as well as wind turbine power generation.
The engineering research on thermal power is doing the same. The younger generation will have a sustainable energy system to look forward to.
Of those 3 Craigslist actresses, that one in the middle was doing. I think the lady in the middle was doing a pretty good job. I think she did the best of the 3. I'm no acting critic, so you can take all of this with a grain of salt. All of these people are better than I am. I could never.
Corrupt corporations.
We are in the
criminals on Wall Street.
If there's one thing Neil Breen hates, it's corruption.
Greedy politicians, lying lawyers and insurance companies are destroying what I had planned for this planet. I will eliminate them all if the humans cannot or will not on their own.
Now that we've paid off our fellow elected representatives in the legislature, that environmental solar panel development bill will fail next week.
Not to mention the cash it'll put in our pockets.
It's more profitable to be without those sustainable energy systems at this time.
And after seeing some emails that have come out recently, that really is how they talk to one another. That really is just how the powerful elite talk to each other.
Yeah, they think there might be an opportunity for that to happen, but they're in for a surprise.
Yeah, our network of connections, technology, payoffs, and greed.
Are these guys not actually in the same car?
It'll take a power greater than ours to get rid of us and clean up the systems and manage the environmental resources of this planet the way they were intended.
Me for my birthday, actually.
Oh my gosh, I wonder what you have the cutest clothes.
Thank you.
Weren't they already out there a minute ago?
Oh,
and now they're just...
She pretty much has way better, yeah.
I'm so sorry, but due to the poor economy, we're going to have to lay you off, along with some other staff members. We all had the best of intentions of improving the nation's sustainable energy systems and environment, but the corruption and greed in big business and government just won't let it happen.
See, it's that corruption and greed in big business and government. Neil Breen was on to this shit 16 years ago, people. 16 years ago. He was trying to show you. And now you're just laid off. That's it. Uh-oh.
Don't give up. You can make a difference.
And now her flower is fully erect again. Well, not really. I mean, you can tell he's kind of. It's fine. It's fine. It's a gift from. It's a gift from. It's a gift from God. Of course, he can fix it. And now we're on another street. Walking this time? No, driving slowly. Once again, it's the symbolism that we spoke about earlier. It's not much different than the rose and the doll heads, and now the blood. Look at this, just people pulling white guns on each other. These look like girls from around here.
I can't believe I was laid off. I mean, we were doing some of the
I
most
like that he's willing to use
ecological
real
work with that
people.
company.
Is that a baby
The
doll
research we
in
were
the
doing was going to solve everybody's energy problems, and we couldn't get government
everybody's
support.
energy problems?
They're not going to hire any of us back at this point. And I have this baby. How am I going to support her if I'm all alone?
You'll find something. You're my twin sister. You're pretty and smart. You're hot. We're hot.
You know, there's just no way, though, that I'm going to find anything half as interesting. Especially in this economy.
Become a stripper. An escort. You'd be great at that. You just have to give up your...
Shut the fuck up.
Your what?
There is no way I'm going to become a stripper. I'm a mother. I have a baby.
Look.
Are these two in the
I
same?
can hook you up with, just to get you started. And you can lie to everyone like all the other girls do. They tell their friends that they're in various forms of business, but they really are not. They're strippers or escorts. It's their big secret.
They
in
really
Sin
are
City.
not.
I'm getting kind of desperate.
That is such. The dialogue is amazing. What a good baby. What a well-behaved baby.
Wow.
What an see, they have the same reaction as me. What an amazing stunt.
Oh,
what? What's wrong with that guy? Was he stricken by one of their beauty, or is that what happened? At first, I thought it was an old guy, and he just like fell over.
The humans
but that
still
wasn't what it
have
was
not
at all.
developed a justice system that punishes the guilty.
What the? Where the hell are they?
Hey, I've got a new girl to work for us.
These guys are just hanging out with their guns, you know.
Very hot. I'd like to do any of these two guys at the same time.
What? Oh.
I'm with her.
Hell yeah. I'll do it. Damn. Twins.
I get it first.
Are these...
This is for you.
What was that? What are we doing?
Come with me.
Oh my God. He also had, I mean, tell me Neil Breen's not also got a line on trafficking, human trafficking. You know what I mean? He knows what the threats are. He knows what's really going on. This is damn near 20 years ago, people. What is this? Timu Ted Turner. Oh, they're the big wig bad guys.
And his lawyer, we proudly make
I'm
this
an elected
donation.
government official.
As long as you do what I say and vote on the issues that help me.
I'll do everything I can. Just keep the goodies coming my way.
Yeah.
We're going to have your elected colleague, Mr. Smith, and his lawyer removed from our business affairs. Permanently.
They're going to have an unfortunate accident.
No! Don't cut off my ears!
And here's the splash of blood again across the desert floor.
No!
Wow, that is unbelievable. I mean, literally. Actually, the cut off hand doesn't look too bad. It's the stump, the baloney stump. That's not, no blood. That's how clean a cut it is. It cauterized. It.
We want you to act surprised and shocked. And when the federal investigation begins, you don't know anything about how it may have happened.
Anything you say.
Anything you say. Man. I'd be super scared if that dude told me he was going to give me a gift, knowing what just happened to that other man's hand and ear. Don't cut off my ear. That's good stuff. See, some movies would have to show it to you. He doesn't even have to show it to you to get the horror across. Do I recognize those umbrellas from the last movie? From the other movie? She seems like, I'm not saying anything, but she's jumped right into this whole being a prostitute thing or a paid escort thing. She's jumped right in. She seems to, like, I'm not saying she doesn't seem to be doing anything, like, she's going right along with it. Like, everybody there had a gun. Everybody that was just hanging out on the street had a gun, but it's not like they weren't. They were just hanging out with their guns. She didn't have to be coerced into anything. Nobody was threatening anything. It's obvious they're twins. They should have got maybe stunt people for this too. Her float's not floating too good.
Thank you.
That's his thing?
For the gifts. It will be well worth it.
Oh, they're his gift. I get it now. See, that's how slow I am. And his thing is watching a girl get on a pool float, I guess? This sounds like hold music. Like you're on hold waiting to make an appointment to do something. Uh-oh. Now we're getting a little frisky. They are twin sisters. Let's not forget that. So it's also a little gross. You perverts. You gotta keep it PG-13. Maybe that's the deal. He wants as wide an audience as possible. And if you've got a bunch of hardcore nudity, then you're gonna, I mean, there's no sense in cutting the audience in half, really. Because it's an important film and everybody should see it. And now we walk backwards back into the pool. Very natural, like people do. I mean, they could have run that backwards for all I know. It's probably pretty dangerous to just walk backwards down a set of steps into a pool. Maybe they can't swim and that's why they're staying up on that end of the pool as well. Or maybe there's people in the other end of the pool. I don't know. I'm not a filmmaker. That should be obvious by now. I'm not an artiste like Neil Breen. Back
now
to
that we've paid off our fellow elected representatives in the legislature, that environmental solar panel development bill will fail next week.
Wasn't that just a repetition of the line from the car? And who was he talking to? Okay, that was just to remind you that that's what's going on, because you may have lost yourself in all this gratuitous nudity. This skin. Still just standing around holding our boobs. That's the dude's fetish, is soft pornography. I'm gonna sit here totally clothed, and you girls cover yourselves and just giggle, and that's what I want. That's my perversion as a corrupt elected official. See, I'm sure this symbolizes something too. You know what I mean? Just keep pouring it in there. There you go. It's a sexy sound too. I think. I mean, you know. And now we're back to the den of criminals. You can tell by the... They're not even inside the building, you know? Like they're outside in the street just hanging out with their guns. And I guess the cops are afraid to go there because they're the bad guys, you know? This dude loves shots out of like car windows and driving down streets. We're so far into this movie, and I think there's been about 10 lines of dialogue so far. The hell? Oh, I was gonna say, is he dead or just hiding? Sometimes I worry that people are gonna be able to hear cars and stuff. Like, I'm afraid people are gonna be able to hear cars driving by the window here. But it doesn't seem like it bothers him. Like, I mean, you know, it doesn't seem like it makes any difference to these movies, so I'm not sure why we would worry about it. Is he going to make this man walk in front of these people? What the hell, man?
That's just not right.
Did he just smite that guy? He made him bleed from his eyes? Jeez Louise, this is a vengeful god. Let me help you.
I don't feel so good. Cancer chemo is kicking my ass. I always wanted to see this before I died. I only have a month to live.
What a line read. Pure poetry. So wait, didn't the guy live like right across the way? Like he was already almost there and he wanted to... Why was he over there in that bombed out building anyway? And now we're back to this shot again. And I think it's is this the same shot from earlier? Was he a little... Is this the second pass? Is this the second time he walked past it? Wow. Like, because that's where the bad guys were, and that's where the guy in the wheelchair was, right? Oh, now the bad guys are back. Well, the bad guys and the person with the long hair. I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but... Bad guys standing around with their guns doing bad guy stuff. I'll take this gun from you, fellow criminal. You see, the street criminals and the elected government officials, they're all in it together. This is where all the bad guys hang out. Outside of the guy in the wheelchair's house. I thought he was going to be a bad guy at first. We all take out our bullets and then put them back in. They just stand around until somebody gets into a fight.
Stop fucking around.
There's literally nothing keeping him from cutting the guy, right?
I can get you anything your customers want. Anything. Worldwide. I have arranged for payoff protection, like you have. No government will catch me.
We'll be glad to help you, Eric. Any way we can. We're in it for
what
ourselves.
What a weird movie.
The payoffs.
We're very well connected. Just keep the gifts, drugs, and girls coming our way.
Now, is this earlier? Because now she's acting like she doesn't want to do anything. But earlier, she was...
Where are my drugs?
Not sure.
Can't do this. My baby.
You already...
I love my baby.
You already did it.
Once you're high, you won't remember a thing. Just the money you're making.
Poor wheelchair guy. You guys really picked the wrong day to mess around.
This isn't the way I planned your species. You two are worthless.
So they're frozen and their eyes are bleeding. So he can freeze people and he can make their eyes bleed. That's in the Bible. So he's also biblically accurate. This film follows scripture. For churches and youth groups that might be interested. And now we're back to the miniature windmills. There's one in the middle that's not spinning. Not sure why that one. But there's another one. And another one. I don't know anything about windmills. Big ones or little ones.
I'm sorry. We have to lay you off.
I don't understand how they could let this happen. Sustainable energy systems are our future.
It's all about
Didn't they already get laid off?
Corporately.
Corporately.
I'm sure this is only a temporary delay.
They're lying to us. Just like they're lying about trying to find cures for cancer and other diseases.
They could find a cure if they wanted to. It's more profitable not to find any cures.
This is exactly how people
all
talk.
So sorry.
You sure are.
You sure are. I'll be damn. You about the sorriest I've seen. Don't give up. It worked with the other lady. He made her rose strong, and she didn't give up. But then they still. Is it the same company? Was that the same lady that just got laid off twice? Or is that a different company that got laid? I'm very, very confused at this point. Was one of those girls one of the hooker girls from earlier? Because if she was a hooker, then how did she get laid off from her job again? She already got laid off from... I'm confused as to whose career. I don't know who's doing what and in what order. It must be something that I overlooked. I don't think it's an issue with the film or the filmmaker. It's my problem.
Now I've lost my
And now
job,
she has a...
and I'm not going to be able to find another one. I'm an environmental activist, and it's getting me nowhere. The politicians in society still have no interest, nor money to help improve the environment. They should be capitalizing on the development of solar power, wind, and energy fuel efficient systems. They could care less about living with nature and not damaging the planet. They're all so greedy and money oriented. And I'm so passionate about this. You're unemployed
I'm
too?
so passionate
What are
about
you gonna
this.
do? I'll become a full-time hooker or stripper and not tell him the truth. I'll tell him I got a part-time job at the mall. I'm scared.
Was that supposed to be her inner thoughts?
I'll become a car thief.
Okay.
And not tell her the truth.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell her I got a part-time job at the factory.
Yeah, the factory. He's gonna wave his hand and take away her passion for environmentalism and just make her a full-time hooker. And that's the...
I think I know him.
You do. Everybody does. No, I wouldn't have fixed it either. And now he's in the back of a truck? Wasn't he just in the park? So... you know, I think somehow that's less scary. So he was in a truck and now he's having sex with this hooker environmental activist lady. I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't seem into it. She doesn't seem repelled. He's here now to impregnate this girl with alien space Jesus. See you around, baby. Intergalactic booty call. That was the whole reason he came to Earth, was to knock boots. Isn't her boyfriend gonna be mad? Or does she remember this happening before and like she's still in the park? And or is he... Was all that a dream sequence? What was that? Oh.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Your baby dropped his toy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Cancer chemo is kicking my ass. I only have a month to live.
Oh, and now he's young. He still has cancer, but he he has more than a month to live.
Go with her. Have a full, long, and healthy, happy life. Be a family.
Wait, is her baby his? Like Space Jesus's baby? And now we are in love. You just saw me grow young and walk out of my wheelchair, and you have forgotten about your Latin boyfriend, and now I'm your boyfriend. He's made that disappear too. Is he... The first two people that he made disappear are the wheelchair and those two people in the same place, the drug people from the beginning of the movie. Bye. Let her walk completely out of frame. And then we wait for another second. Okay, good. Uh-oh, now he's mad. Well, he said he was going to be a car thief. He just stole something out of a car. I don't think the guy holding the gun has ever held a gun before. Like, they all look very unnatural. Or maybe they're really good at it, and I just don't know what it really looks like.
You. I want to join your gang.
Sounds good. Let's talk. The only problem? You're doing it on our turf.
It's about business.
No, it's family.
It happens lightning fast. Well, that takes care of her Latin boyfriend. And now she can stay married to the... up until recently...
our problem.
Wheelchair... the wheelchair cancer old man. Wow. Those guys are hard.
What? This damn piece of garbage?
Yeah. They already uncovered him once. Tree screams.
He was so young.
He's disappointed. Should vomit again. Not much, but a little vomit.
Those who don't play by our rules lose.
What are we even doing here?
There's more. Just wait till later today. You politicians and lawyers, you appreciate this. Being a greedy liars and thieves that you are. We have a rat amongst us. Get him over here. Get him over here. Get that rope. Get that rope. Yeah.
Get that rope that we just happen to have. Wow.
We trusted you like a brother. Kill him.
This wasn't part of our deal.
No payoff is worth this.
So watching this guy get beat to death has changed their ways. This is the most terrifying beatdown I've ever seen in a movie.
Cut it off.
It's the third time we've seen that gag, and it's still good. I thought he was gonna make his finger grow back. Just freeze. Just stand right there, guys.
You're free. Go.
Ah, now I know what the 6 crosses are for. To hang up the bad guys. The corporate bad guys. Elected officials and bank presidents and so forth. There's no nails or anything. They're just standing up against it. And now we got this from the CNN headline news. Finance, and that one's industry, I guess. And that one's just money. Is he maybe that's a bank guy? I don't know. That's the street guy, right? How did he get in the suit? I mean, I guess I know how he got in the suit.
I have eliminated the corrupt politicians and lawyers.
All of them?
I have eliminated the greedy corporate leaders. I have eliminated those who pollute the planet's natural resources. I will eliminate them all, if the humans cannot, or will not on their own. The humans are failing to respect this planet, its natural resources, energy efficiency, sustainability, even their own humankind.
You're free. Go. Learn to love yourself, other humans, and humanity. You have so much to offer nature and this planet.
I know you from somewhere. Help!
Yes, we had
Help
6.
Me. Save me!
You can save yourself. I've made you strong enough to save yourself.
Was that a cut? That was a cut. Okay. So we're back in the desert. And I feel like we're building toward the end of the movie. I mean, it could have another 40 minutes for all I know. He's had a nap in the back of the truck.
Why doesn't the species understand? I've given them so much. Respect yourselves. Love nature. Live in peace. Have I failed them?
Gotta get undressed again to get redressed. It shows how brave he is as a performer. Oh, look, he's giving them their stuff back. Good, 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 good. I'm glad we got some sort of resolution on that. Is he going to give them their drugs back? Oh, there's their drugs.
Make the best of what I've created for you. Don't waste your lives. Tell everyone.
This is all a direct message from Neil Breen to us, the viewing populace. I wonder if he filled the gas tank up before he gave it back to him. Yep. It's a droopy rose again. Ah. Now it's firmly upright once more. Erect. Are those crosses supposed to be in the ground, or are they supposed to be holding them and moving them around? And there's the baby doll heads again. Most people would have switched from this shot by now. Didn't he just walk past those the other direction? Alright. And there's the beginning shot of the movie again.
Wait for me!
My experiment on this planet is failing. The humans are failing me. The humans must learn to live in harmony with nature. They must learn to live peacefully among other humans and non-humans. Respect one another. They must learn not to destroy this wonderful natural environment and all the gifts that I have given them.
I was going to say, is she running, or is she on a bicycle or a motorcycle, or... She's got it good from that alien one time and wants to get it some more. I mean, I'm just saying. She followed him on foot into the desert.
Wait for me!
That's devotion, I guess. More back to that trademark passionate Neil Breen lovemaking scenes. Is that soaking? Isn't that what the Mormons refer to as soaking? Look it up, kids. Or don't. Don't look it up. It'd be better if you don't. He doesn't look... He looks like Eddie from Iron Maiden. Like he looks kind of like Eddie from Iron Maiden. But he also kind of looks like Frankenstein. Kinda. Just lay on top of her and nod. That's pretty much how it works. If anybody's wondering. And actually, it looks to me like that she looks closer to the camera than he does. I won't swear to that. Well, he's not slimy or gooey, I don't guess. Something going on with the eyes. So he's pleased with the solar arrays? I'm very curious to see what he's listed as, what his character is listed as in the credits to this movie.
I will give them one more chance. If they fail, I will destroy this planet.
What's that moving around? I feel like there was a little speck of light moving around.
Man has the responsibility, not the power.
I hope humanity has learned its lesson from all its mistakes. Otherwise, I will turn this planet into dust and begin again.
He did create us in his image, not to have perfect teeth, you know? Wow. You will believe a man can fly. stock footage from the funeral home, from the memory roll at the funeral home. Did she go with him? Like, it seems like they could roll credits any time. But I'm not the auteur. It's not my artistic vision. Okay. I'm waiting to see what it is he's listed as in the credits, and I want to see what the fake companies are. Even the credit roll. Well, he didn't edit it. You got to be kidding me! That's got to be an alias. John Mastro Giacomo. You're a genius, John Mastro Giacomo. I find it very difficult to believe he would have handed this over to somebody else to edit. I could be wrong. If you know that I'm wrong, then please say so in the comments. Isn't that the way? The Being. Okay. I was completely unsure as to what anybody else in the movie's name was. Didn't know that the two girls had a name. Man in wheelchair. European gang member. That one had a name. His name was Eric. I remember that one. So the same guy edited it. I see, he did edit at least part of it. There we go. Oh, he got it from the Tuscarora Indians. I see. It didn't have any fake companies. There were no... This is actually Neil Breen companies. Huh. Wow. That was... I'm not even... That movie was obviously a scathing indictment of man's treatment of both his fellow man and the systems of nature that were designed for us by the Being. It should be a wake-up. That movie should serve as a powerful wake-up call to everyone who sees it, not to take the environment for granted, and not to take your fellow man for granted, and to always practice sustainability in energy sources. Solar and wind energy are very good. And corporate lawyers and corporate executives and politicians and elected officials and gang members and drug dealers are all bad. And we have to get rid of all of those people, or somebody else is going to get rid of them for us. I think that was the moral of the story. Only one man could have played that role. Only one man would have had the bravery both to write and perform that role. And I mean, that's 16 years ago, people. This man is 16 years ahead of the curve, at least. I hope all of you pay particular attention to the words that he wrote and the power of the performances contained therein. And I hope that you think about it. I hope you think long and hard about it. I hope you think about all the sacrifices that Jesus Christ has made for you. And I hope that you appreciate all of the things that he's given to show you. I think one of the things that movie shows, the reason it kept showing things for such a long time, is because you're supposed to look at things and appreciate them. You're supposed to take in nature and appreciate it. That's what I think he was going for. And there was lots of symbolism in that movie. There was lots of symbolism in that movie. It was chock full of symbols and symbolism. And next time, I don't know which direction we're going to go next in the Neil Breen cinematic universe, but something tells me it'll be the right one. And I hope you're there with us. We'll see you next time.